It's your girl, Sam Manuel. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's morning here. I can't even begin to articulate how much fun it's been to film and post and edit content for you guys every day this week. It's just been really fun for me to do all that. It makes me feel good. And I haven't felt good in a really long time. I wanted to film a sort of intro to what you're about to hear because I think it's important to put some context behind what I'm about to say. I've been hoarding this audio for a long time. This audio is from when I wasn't in a good place in my life, and now I am. So I really just wanted to share it with you all to show you that you too can pull yourself up out of any hell that you find yourself in. Anything and everything is possible if you believe in you. I really wanted to share it to really drive that point home because what you're about to, I guess, trigger warning, right? Trigger warning, what you're about to hear. Not the nicest comments, not the nicest podcast in the world from me. Just thinking about it, I just, you can't even believe you were there at one point, right? Especially when you're feeling good. Again, but I've listened to it 100 times now because I've edited it. I dolled it up and I've listened to it a lot. I pulled myself out of that dark place and I'm feeling on top of the world emotionally, mentally, and I feel like when you could relive something and not have an emotional response to it anymore, you've healed. To do that, sometimes you have to close your mind and open up your soul. Put your ego behind you and let your soul guide you into the direction that you are meant to be in. When you're in those moments, you never think you're going to get out of them. You feel trapped, stuck. I've been shifting my life and evolving it and transforming it into what I want it to be. So, just to be clear, this audio is not me anymore. But it doesn't make it any less important, and it's definitely part of my healing process to be able to listen back to it and say, wow, look at me now. I really thought hard about posting this. I think it was time. It's time. I posted a lot of fun, goofy, silly videos, and I had a great time doing them. But let's get down to business, right? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of what went into healing Sam Manuel, right? I feel like from the moment I was born, I had to learn some of the tougher lessons in life. I don't think I would ever have chose this life for myself if I had the opportunity to pick my life for myself. Although there are theories that you did pick this life for yourself, I'm not going to dive into that one today. I, for a while, struggled with the idea of, like, what's my purpose in life? And I do believe that everybody has a purpose, a meaningful purpose to the life they're living. And I've come to the conclusion that I had to overcome a lot of obstacles in order to get to my purpose. And I'm going to explain that. as easily as I can. My purpose, I feel like my purpose is being here on this channel and making people laugh and making people happy, even if it's just here. But I couldn't do that, or I can't do that, if I'm not healed myself, if I'm not happy myself, if I'm not happy, content with my life and surroundings. You can't make someone feel good if you don't feel good. And you could argue that and say, look at someone like Robin Williams, who made millions of people laugh and wound up unaliving himself. I didn't want that to be my story. I want to be able to tell people, look, I went through hell and I'm actually happy now. And give real, true possibility to life, which is, I think, really important, especially for younger people who are so easy to write off anything anybody says, right? Like when you're a teenager, it's like, oh, fuck you. I know everything. And you don't. You don't know everything when you're a kid. When I was in my 20s, I was still a kid. I'm kind of still a kid now, you know? I'm still learning. I'm a child of life. This video is really to help me turn a page in my life and let go. You have to let go of your past. It's definitely time for me to start over. New beginnings, the beginning of a new era for me, and maybe for some of you out there. And in order for me to start a new beginning, I need to leave my past behind. That sounds so obvious, but it took me a while to learn how to do that, to learn what I needed to do in order to accomplish that. I'm the only one that keeps hurting myself by carrying my past baggage with me, which keeps me fearful of my future. I feel like my past definitely holds me back from moving forward with things. It's like, oh, that happened, so I shouldn't do this. No, everything is new. Treat every interaction, treat every event like it's happening to you for the first time. As far as people go, you should treat everyone like you're meeting them for the first time until you see something that doesn't sit right with you. Something that I hold true here is I don't forgive and I don't forget. Well, I forgive, not maybe to your face, but I forgive in order to help myself stop hurting. Mercury retrograde didn't do this to me. I did this to me. So, accountability, right? Right. The universe can only do so much for me if I'm helping or not helping myself. You have to help yourself in order for the universe to help you. My forgiveness doesn't mean that I condone or accept or deserve anything that person did to me. That's not what forgiveness means to me. Forgiveness is being okay that you cannot change what happened to you in the past. Oprah said that. I can't rewrite my past, but I can let go, forgive. It's time to let go. It's time to let my walls down and let people into my life. It's time. I'm not getting any younger, and honestly, I didn't think I'd still be single at 30. So, here we are. If these people were really for me, my past people, they wouldn't hurt me like that. Or if they did hurt me, they would help me or heal me after that pain But you have to remember, other people have battles going on in their heads, their personal battles, right? When I finally decided to let go and start on my healing journey, I felt a weight lifted off of my shoulders, and I felt like I was a prisoner in my own mind, and I couldn't escape. There was no exit, and that's no one's fault except mine. I did that to me. I hurt myself. I stung myself. I let all of these women that I've been with or been around have control over me. And then I had the nerve to complain about it when I was the one that gave it to them. I allowed other people to dictate my feelings. I never been a person who cared what other people thought about me. And I found myself starting to be concerned with that. I was never like that before. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a bitch who, do I look like I give a fuck? 'Cause I don't. But I did. I cared a lot to keep people in my life that didn't belong there, that didn't deserve to be there, that didn't deserve or like to see me succeed in life, that wanted to hold me back with them. I picked the wrong people. I attracted the wrong people. I could film a whole podcast about law of attraction. A lot of the people that I attracted in my life, I attribute to me and how my outlook on myself. And that's about to change. Hey guys, it's your girl, Manuel. How are we doing? Good? Great. Okay, so I'm just gonna dive right into it today. I'm not gonna waste any fucking time. I'm on another level right now, and I just really wanted to get this out quickly and efficiently as possible. I wasn't going to put another video or podcast or anything like that out until, one, I was done with my book, and two, I wasn't going to put something out until I received my GoPro in the mail, which shout out to GoPro, who is sending me the Hero Black 9, but I could not wait. I had to pop on this morning. I'm definitely in my feelings right now, so am I going to be sorry about what I'm going to say? Absolutely fucking not. I never apologize for what I have to say. Never. You should never apologize for what you have to say either. Speak your truth, always. Turn back time a little bit, and we're gonna talk about something. The main topic, women. We're gonna talk about women today. I'm so fucking done with women and relationships and everything that fucking comes with it. I'm so fucking done with it. I can't take it anymore. I remember a time where I used to be an absolute hopeless romantic. When I was much younger, obviously. I always thought I wanted to be in a nice, stable relationship with the woman that I love. And I just wanted that because I saw in my own... Oh, I'm sorry, I may cry. Stupid. I always wanted a nice, stable relationship because the relationship I saw with my parents was so ugly that I wanted something different for me. But I can't seem to break the cycle. I can't break it. I don't know. It's me. I know it's me. I just don't know how to fix it. I try not to sit here and feel bad for myself because that's obviously not going to... That's not going to break it, and that's not going to solve it. I've tried so many things to break it. Been to therapy a lot, and I journal, and I try to help myself and turn myself into a better person so that I can be in a happy, healthy relationship. I don't know. I don't think it's in the cards for me. Was not expecting to get this upset, but here we are. Okay, I'm back, and I'm less crying now, so I'll continue on. Man, I'm not going to even tell you guys what happened yesterday, but it really was just the cherry on top of the cake as to why I'm stopping dating, why I refuse to do it anymore. I'm done. I am done. Being alone is better than being in a toxic relationship for me. I did always think that I was going to break the cycle of my parents and wind up in a happy and healthy relationship and kind of be like, ha, joke's on you guys. Like, look at me. And I'm young and I get it. That might still happen for me. There's all these roads in front of me. It just doesn't look like it's happening for me now. Maybe the timing's not right, or maybe Mercury's still in Gatorade. I don't know really what's going on. I don't want to even look into it anymore because I don't want to hurt my own feelings. That's where we're at now. But I woke up this morning and I was like, fuck, I got shit to say. I got things to say. And this has always been a great outlet for me to just get things out and say what I have to say, say my 2 cents and be done with it. It's out in the universe. It's gone. It's done. And it's always been really helpful for me, other than writing, journaling and things like that. Like this is how I cope with my feelings, emotions, things like that. Yesterday was awful. Probably one of the worst days of my life. And it was my day off too. And I don't like my job enough as it is. And those 2 days to me are so fucking sacred that I have to, get the most out of them. And yesterday I didn't. Yesterday I was so tired and just mentally drained and exhausted. And it was a waste of my day. And I'm mad that I wasted my day dealing with that. That's what I'm mad about. I'm always, dishing out advice. I never really, take my own advice, I guess. I think the comment that really set me over the edge yesterday was, maybe you should have killed yourself. It's been a roller coaster ride, for sure. I want to be as honest and open as I can be. Have you ever, just seen someone and you're like, oh, fuck. My love at first sight moment was with her. And I haven't talked about this. Yeah, it was with her. It was I do still like her. Fuck me. Anyway, she never seemed like a very open person. And maybe that's why I was interested to begin with. I like women like that because I'm fucked up. So that was my growing moment. Ruined plenty of relationships before. She's not like that. Oh, maybe she is. I don't know. So after that, I was like, if I can't be with her, I might as well be friends with her. That was probably the biggest fucking mistake I made for myself, because the more I talked to her, the more I fucking wanted her. She's still a babe, honestly. She's hot. After my respectful moment, found this other girl, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's dive into this. Nightmare. Fucking nightmare, bro. That's the real story. I'm just tired. I'm really tired. Because life has been fucking racking it up on me. Had a boyfriend when I met her. The toxicity of it all, I just can't do it anymore. I fall into this crazy fucking cycle. Everything that my parents were. And I don't want that for myself. I want to break the cycle. I'm tired of it. I'm exhausted. I don't want to fight anybody anymore. I just want to be chill and cool out. And having an argument and fighting is inevitable, but I don't want it to escalate to the point where we're physically hurting each other, or to the point where yelling in public, the whole yelling in public thing. Oh God, give it a fucking rest. Give it a fucking rest. Take it home. Why are you yelling at me in public? Ew. The jumping out of the car, the running away, I just can't fucking do it anymore. I raised my fucking parents for 18 years of my life, and then I left. And then I left. I was fucking done raising them. It was time for me to take care of myself. And that's what I did throughout my 20s. I took care of myself. I found out the things that I wanted. I found out the things that I needed. I went to school. I educated myself. And here I am still dealing with the same shit. Still in the same fucking cycle. The jumping out of the fucking car, the grabbing, the running away, just the fuck you, I maybe you should have killed yourself comment. Oh my God, I'm so tired. After all that, like, I went home and I fell asleep because my body literally shut down on me. I can't live like that. I can't live a life like that. And maybe I'm recording this for me. Maybe I'm recording this for me to remind myself to not live that life. It sucks when you think people are gonna change, and people don't change. People don't change. They're who they are. They're who they are, and that's it. That's all it's gonna be. They're who they are. People are who they are. Oh, he is gonna change. They're gonna change. We're gonna go into it differently. No, honey, no, they're not gonna change. I'm sorry. This is a PSA for anyone who thinks that the person that they're getting back together with for the 100th fucking time is gonna change. Newsflash, they're fucking not. They're not gonna change for you. They're not going to change for you. No one is going to change for you. They are going to change for themselves if they want to, and they are going to change for the person that they think that they deem worthy enough to change for. They're not going to change for you. It's not going to happen. No matter how bad you want it. It doesn't matter how bad you want something if the other person doesn't. It takes two to be in a relationship. Two. I just don't know. I don't know anymore. Someone saying nasty shit to you, it's real. It's fucking real, bro. It's real. They've been saving that. They've been saving that to say to you. Oh, you're going to talk to your mom? The one that said, oh my God. I told you that in fucking confidence, not for you to bring it up in an argument. Holy fuck. Man, the next person that fucking comes into my life and wants to date me, whoo, man. Maybe I should just take this as a blessing. Everything's a blessing from the universe, right? It's been more difficult than usual. This shit doesn't happen when I'm alone. I feel better now. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my fucking shoulders. People that use things that you tell them against you in arguments do not love you. They do not love you. They are waiting for you to fail. They are waiting for you to fall and fail, and they're just going to say things, and then it's going to knock you down a little bit, honestly, and knock me down. This is why no one likes you. Fuck you. Fuck me. You're right. Fuck me. I hate me too. She doesn't even fucking consider me a friend. Is this really how other people think? And I'm just like not with it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Again, I don't get women. They don't make sense to me. I am a woman and I still don't understand women. She could believe whatever she wants. Anybody could believe whatever they want. I don't care. That's not my fucking business. I've had conversations with this girl that I've never had with anyone else. And obviously it triggered me. It triggered me a little bit because I see her. Well, one, I have her on a pedestal that she shouldn't be on. Boom, right off the bat. You've been conversating, even if it's just as like an acquaintance or like, you don't see me as a friend. That's fine. Say it. Is this the worst in me? That's the question. Is the worst in me talking to her because half of me is into her? Is that the worst? Is that the worst in me? Hey, it damn well could be. Even if I wasn't attracted to her physically, I still consider her like a friend because I said it. I've talked to her about things that I've never talked about with other people, and maybe not to her. Maybe what I've told her wasn't as great as, or as secretive, or as whatever. But I've spoken to her on topics that I've never spoke to anybody else about. And maybe that shows me how closed off I am to other people. Maybe I should just keep my shit to myself, honestly, because obviously it backfires no matter who I fucking tell. Your life, your belief system. Amen, sister? I don't know. I like women that are a little saucy. I like a spicy woman. I think we'll close up shop here. I'll add one more line in here. Talking makes me feel better. When I talk shit out, it unbottles me. It unbottles me. I feel like a fucking shaken can of Coke, and I just unclip it and it just all fucking falls out of me. So yeah, in conclusion, we're not fucking around with women anymore. However, if one woman in particular wanted to come around and be with me, then yes, I would take her on that. But other than that, we're not entering the dating world ever fucking again. And that's that on that, honestly. You cannot convince me to date again. I don't know what my deal is. Maybe it's because I like the unattainable. Wow, that's a whole nother that's a whole nother trauma to unpack. It's a whole nother trauma to unpack. I like the unattainable. Interesting. That is interesting. Well, oh, Jesus Christ, help me. Help me, give me the motherfucking strength. Holy shit. Plus, I really like talking to her. She feels like a pen pal. Yeah. Yeah. She's giving pen pal vibes. For sure. Yeah. That's the tea, sis. See, this is what I do. I record things and then I don't post them. Because I'm like, oh, I shouldn't say that. Shouldn't say that. You know what? Cheers, bitch. Have a drink with me. I'm done being upset. Bye.